Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in this video we'll take a look at the variable shutter option of the FX30. Alright, first is hit menu and then go to the third icon, which is the pink video camera, and then go to number 5, which is shutter/silent, and then anti-flicker set. Hit that and then you will see variable shutter, and click that and select on. So there are two ways how you use a variable shutter speed. One way is to eliminate flickering by dialing different shutter speeds with minimal increments until you end up with a shutter speed that eliminates flickering overall. It's a good thing, huh? And it's very helpful. And the types of flickering detectable according to Sony is the flickering with a frequency of 100 Hz or 120 Hz, such as a fluorescent light, and flickering with a frequency higher than 100 or 120 Hz, such as an LED light. The second reason, which is to set the correct shutter speed that corresponds to the frame rate that you are using. You do this in order to achieve a normal motion blur and to mimic motion in the same way the human eye experiences it in real life. The 180-degree rule states that the shutter speed should be set to double your frame rate. In my case right now, I have here a 23.98p frame rate setting. So I have to dial in 50 shutter speed, and instead, we can now dial it exactly 48 shutter speed, which is huge. Although, and maybe there won't be any difference at all, at least for me, I now have the option to select the exact and proper shutter speed for the frame rate of my choice. To do so, you have to select and hold the shutter wheel up or down to quickly scroll the shutter speed you need. Or you can do it in small increments by just rotating the shutter dial either to the left or right. Gone are the days that we have to keep using 50 shutter speed, and I'm so glad I found out about this feature, and all I have to do is to enable it. The same goes with 59.94p, which was 60p before the version 2.0 update. Once the variable shutter is enabled, you will now be able to select 119.9 of a second instead of 125, which is as close to getting the shutter speed of 120. I'll take this any day versus getting 125 all the time, which again, we're used to select when filming 60p in most cameras. Same with 119.88 FPS, which was 120 FPS before the update. And same thing, just look for 239.9 instead of selecting 250. Do you see the difference right here? I'd select this over 250 any day as well. I have the 23.98p saved to MR1, 59.94p to MR2, and 119.88p to MR3. So you just have to choose which save settings you are gonna use by clicking mode and then select which of the save settings you want to use. And you are good to go. Alright, so that's about it for this video. I hope it is beneficial to you. This is Bernie. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in today's video, I will show you my Sony